Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani. We continue with our recitation from Kabir Ji's Thithi. And we begin today with the second, third, and fourth stanzas. Given that they are brief, small, we are combining them arbitrarily. However, we can't do the whole Thithi together either. So we have to insert some level of arbitrariness in this. So the second, third, and fourth. Perva pritam karo bichar, gat mein khele aghat apar, kal kalpana kade na khaye, आद पुरख में रहे समाए दुतिया दोह कर जाने अंग माया भ्रम रमे सब संग ना ओह भड़े न घटता जाए अकुल निरंजन एक भाए तृतीया तीन ने सम कर ले आवे आनंद मूल परम पद पाव साध संगति उपजे विश्वास बाहर भीतर सदा प्रकाश. Kabir Ji is essentially using the phases of the moon as a frame to instruct us on the way of Gurmat. So in the second stanza, he begins after Amavas. This is now the second, if you wish, phase, although it is the first after the start. So that is your zero, if you will, the Amavas. That is the resetting. So, Perva Paritam Karo Bichar. Perva, the numeral 1, the first phase of the new moon. Pritam karo bichar. Contemplate, reflect on the beloved. Who is ghat mein khele aghat apar. That is the nature of the beloved. That it is boundaryless, limitless, formless, yet it plays within a boundary. Ghat means a boundary, a physical boundary of some sort. Ghat mein khela, it plays, it's present within a boundary, yet it is a ghat without boundary, apar, beyond, transcendent. So the transcendent is playing within the immanent. That is the contemplation and the reflection that we should be doing. We should first conceptually try and understand this. Then, Kal kalpana kade na khaye, Aad purukh mein rahe samay. When you begin to understand that you are of the essence of the Adipurkha, the primal personality, the creator, then Kal Kalpana, the construction of thought around Kal, death, will no longer trouble you. Fear of death will leave you. That was the second stanza. And now he comes to the second phase, Dutia, the second, from the second day of the new moon. One has to understand, again, Kabir Ji is giving us metaphysical thoughts here. Doh kar janai ang. There are two parts to this reality. And pray, what are those two parts? Maya Brahma Rame Sab Sang. You have Maya, which is the world of three dimensions, the material world, if you wish. And there is Brahm, the creator. Rame Sab Sang. They are present in everything. So there is consciousness and there is the materiality that come together, the body and the mind, the body and the spirit. So you see, we are an admixture of what is limited and what is not limited. The same structure is in fact us. It's not like us, it is indeed us. Maya, Brahma, Rame, Sab, Sang, together. It's needed together. Na oho bhade, na katata jaye. Now, the material world is changing all the time, expands, contracts, but that self, the consciousness that is within us, na bade na ghatta jaye, it stays the same. It's immutable. Akul niranjan ek paye. Akul. Kul is lineage. The point being, the niranjan, the immaculate, is not tarnished, even though consciousness is tied in with the body and the material world, it remains untouched by it. Akul niranjan ek paye. It's the one. It's the same consciousness everywhere. Our bodies differ, but not our consciousness. It is made of the same. That was the third. And now the fourth. Tritiya, we're in the third phase. We started with 0, 1, 2, 3. Tine sam kar le aave. Tine sam kar le aave. The tine, the three, is a reference to the gunas, rajas, tamas, sattva. The qualities, the energies that constitute life. So the learning from the third day is that we should learn to rise above the three states of human nature that inform us. And then, Ananda Mool Param Pad Pave. Then, when you do that, when you control rajas, which is passions, balance it with sattva, which is intuitive, and bring about an unchanging state of poise, sahaj, then you attain to the most exalted state, pad, param pad pave. So these are reflections that Kabirji is giving us. All of this happens within an environment. Sadh sangati upajay biswa. Sadh sangat, guru wisdom. You require a guru to guide you. Upajay, Biswas, faith. The idea that what I'm doing needs to be done. That is faith. For no other reason except it needs to be done. It is its own impulse. That is the kind of faith one has to cultivate, and it comes in the sangat of the sadh, who is the guru. Bahir Pitar Sada Pragas. And that's when you experience the presence of the Creator inside and out. So Kabirji has given us several instructions. In the first stanza that we considered, he told us fear of death has to be eliminated. You have to realize what is boundaryless is within. That is the paradox. The boundaryless is within boundaries. Develop your capacities to become like the self, and the fear of death will be eliminated. Understand that you're an admixture of the perishable and the imperishable. Understand that this self is self-illuminated. It is not born of anything. It's unborn. It's immaculate. It's not touched by matter. One needs to transcend that which is limited within us in order to achieve that supreme state, Ananda Mool Paramapad Pave. And that happens In Sad Sangat Upajay Biswas. And then there is this realization of the presence within and without. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.